Everyone makes mistakes, but for football stars with millions of dollars in assets, sometimes just one mistake can pay a high price. It could be like supercars in accidents, illegal mansions, or robberies. And these are the mistakes that cost football stars millions.
This yacht, big yacht fire here.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic has lost over $20 million in chase of his childhood dream. Ibrahimovic is a global football star with a brilliant career in top-tier leagues. We might think that he would never fail at anything, but life is never perfect like that. Having amassed a fortune, Ibra wanted to invest in the things he had dreamed of owning since he was a child.
When I was a kid, I didn't have the opportunity to use whatever I want or to have many things. Basically, I had few things where I used.
Ibrahimovic officially launched his own sportswear brand named A to Z, with the meaning Amateur to Zlatan. Ibra continuously participated in promotional videos on social media and collaborated with celebrities for advertising. He hoped that his fame would help A to Z gain recognition and boost sales. Ibra placed high ambitions on this brand, and together with the Norwegian group Varna, he began producing the products.
I'm up with new ideas that challenge.
But the business world is much more ruthless than the football field. The A to Z branded fashion products couldn't dominate the market as Ibra and his partners had hoped. Despite continuous sales and product discounts, the revenue couldn't cover the expenses, and the joint company between Ibra and Varna Group kept incurring losses. After just 2 years, the total losses of A to Z Sportswear had reached over 20 million euros. The brand was officially shut down after only more than 2 years of operation in the market. Clearly on the football field, Ibra is exceptional, but in the business world, he is still a novice. In second place, let's talk about the superstar Neymar.
You will leave for Mars.
"I am an ape," Neymar shared on his personal X account. Many people thought that the Brazilian superstar's account had been hacked. But that was not the case at all. Neymar had to spend nearly $500,000 to own it. It's called Bored Ape 6633, part of the Bored Ape Yacht Club's NFT, non-fungible tokens collection, which stores data on the blockchain. He even spent $570,000 to buy Ape 5269, an image of an ape with laser beams shooting out of its eyes. It's insane. Neymar didn't see it as a problem until things started to spiral out of control. Right after the Brazilian superstar announced his NFT transactions, the hype and prices related to NFTs plummeted significantly. The price of Neymar's 2 ape NFTs dropped to just under $350,000. Even Yuga Labs, the company behind the famous Bored Ape Yacht Club, BAYC NFT collection, has been sued for exploiting celebrities to inflate the value of NFTs. The poor investment caused Neymar to lose $1 million in a short period of time.
The PSG star lost $1 million.
In third place, there will be a story related to expensive cars.
Turbos on this, lowered it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has an incredible collection of supercars. Among them, the Bugatti Veyron is the supercar that Ronaldo loves the most, and it was purchased by CR7 for just over $2 million. Every time Ronaldo appears with it, it always attracts amazed looks from everyone. While Ronaldo was enjoying a holiday on his yacht with his family, an unfortunate event occurred. Ronaldo entrusted his expensive car to his assistant to drive to Mallorca, and with the speed of a supercar, he was unable to control the steering. The Bugatti crashed into a wall of a house in Mallorca, completely destroying the front end. Ronaldo announced that he would cover all the costs related to repairing the car, which could end up costing him millions of dollars. Next is the mistake that made Pogba pay a heavy price. In reality, the French star faced a moment close to life and death. When Pogba returned to Manchester United, he secured a contract with a massive salary of £290,000 per week. Expensive items and partying with friends are just simple pleasures for Pogba. But in life, sometimes you need to be cautious, even with those closest to you, because sometimes they may betray you just for money. One day, Pogba discovered that £170,000 had been stolen from his credit card by one of his close friends. He kicked him out of his mansion. Pogba truly lost trust in everyone and care for those he once considered close. When everything became worse, Pogba continued to be threatened with a gun by a group of criminals. They kidnapped him and demanded a $13 million ransom, threatening to harm him if their demand wasn't met. When he was held captive and threatened like that, Pogba told them that he would pay the money to save his life. Pogba was released and he realized that the voices of the kidnappers turned out to be those of his childhood friend, and even more shocking, his own brother, Matthias. Everything was reported to the police.
Matthias Pogba, Paul's brother, and some childhood friends, let's call them that way. This also involves some blackmail over some witchcraft that Paul Pogba.
Matthias Pogba and his accomplices were immediately arrested for extortion. It was a harsh lesson for the French midfielder, as his excessive trust in those vile individuals has now cost him dearly, not only in terms of money, but also in familial bonds. And the following story of the former Arsenal star could be a warning to many. In our memories, we will remember Eboué as a well-known winger who made a name for himself while playing for Arsenal and Galatasaray. He was once one of the wealthiest players from Ivory Coast, earning millions of dollars every year. In 2004, he married Aurélie Bertrand in Belgium and lived happily until one day, tragedy struck Eboué. Eboué's fairy tale came to an end when his wife filed for divorce. The divorce process between Bertrand and Eboué wasn't smooth. Because he trusted his wife so much, he had allowed her to have her name on all of his property. After the divorce, all the property he had built through his hard work became his ex-wife's.
L'argent sur le compte. En fait, je ne croyais pas. Je ne croyais pas.
Me, I'm in my house. Sometimes I shut off the lights because for me, I don't want people to know that I'm inside. So I shut off the lights. I put everything beyond the door. So.
From a millionaire, he suddenly found himself penniless because of his wife. Even more heart-wrenching, Eboué was prevented by his ex-wife from visiting his children.
My two girls, they have a phone, they have a number, so we used to talk before. They used to call me before, so but now, since 2 months, no contact.
In sports, alongside glory and fame, athletes also face unpredictable financial risks. The losses, amounting to millions of dollars, are not just huge figures, but also reflect shortcomings in financial management, as well as poor life and career decisions. If you enjoyed this video or would like to see more videos on similar topics, please leave a comment below to let us know. Goodbye and see you in the next video.